It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
And
It
we've
has
been busy. We took a little hiatus.
Yes, a small summer break. Since
Very
we didn't
small.
have- some
It's
of us
okay.
didn't have really a summer break, but hey,
It was
No.
much needed.
much needed. Oh,
Indeed.
someone's come back from their honeymoon. Amazing. You'll have to tell us about that.
Yes.
I mean, some parts of it.
I feel like we
Not
should
all.
start though with the fact that we took the bar.
Oh, fuck yeah! Hey, if you guys have been following-
Amazing.
Thank you. I will say,
And
like,
you guys killed that shit.
thank you. Well, you know, at the end of the day, like, because since I moved home, since that'll also be one of the things I talked to you about, I've moved home, and so like every time I see someone I know, they go, "Didn't you take the bar? Did you pass?" I don't know yet, but I'm living my life.
Ask me again in
Yeah,
October.
exactly. At November, I find out in November. It's bullshit.
What?
Yeah.
Oh
November
my
8th. November 8th.
God.
November 8th. You might be hearing a call from me. It's gonna be. You're gonna get a call. Who knows what it's gonna be? It's gonna.
Well, you'll get mine the first week of October.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, exactly. We'll start with October and then.
That's
November.
so stressful. I'm so stressed for both of you. But
See,
I'm
but
sure
the-
you guys did fantastic. So I'm not
There's
Yeah.
nothing to stress about now. I mean, it's
I'm
over
not worried
now.
about it.
See, yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, we're here, and it's over with, which I think is fantastic. That's
10 out
the
of
thing.
10.
But then I think I've talked to Jenna about this, but I don't know if I've talked to you about this, Casey. It feels odd though, because like we've been working towards this for
Oh yeah.
years, and now it's just done. And it's
Yeah.
Casey knows I've been having
Yeah.
existential crises for
Yes.
like since that happened.
I have
since
been
the bar.
Jenna's personal therapist for the last
love.
couple months.
Yeah,
It's
I like
okay.
even last night was like crying on our couch, but like
Yeah.
we don't
And
need to talk
I'm
about
like,
that.
it's okay, Jenna. It's
No,
okay.
Jai.
I comfort. That's what
You
I'm
are.
here for.
You are. I mean, as I heard in Jenna's maid of honor speech, you're her person, so of course it only makes sense.
I know my sister is officially my sister now
By law.
by law. Our Casey Lynn is
Yes.
married.
Whoop, whoop.
Hell yeah.
Something else we've also been looking forward to since
Forever.
forever. So fantastic.
It's been way too long.
But
Yeah.
hey, now it's real. How do you feel?
Oh, amazing.
Good.
Question. So the next day after, did you like wake up and feel different?
Yeah.
Not really. You're gonna be
No.
no.
Well,
I mean, I've slept next to your brother for the last 5 years, so like
yeah, it wasn't. Didn't feel
Yeah.
any different.
I'm just curious.
I woke up and I had another ring on my finger, so
I mean, I woke up like a new person after I took the bar. I got like the best sleep of my life, and I was like, "Wow, I can breathe
I
again."
will say, usually, like, mine and Alex's bed is like really like it's not big, but like
Uh-huh.
we have a full, which we need a bigger bed because of copper. But let me tell you what, that bed at that barn, dude, me and him didn't even touch the whole entire night. I tell you what, there's a
amazing.
big ass space in between us. I think that was the best sleep I ever got.
That's
Amazing.
the size. I can't exactly do the math on it.
It must
but,
have
like,
been a
that-
California King or something. I
California-
don't know what the fuck it was, but it was huge. Jenna
that's the
can
thing with-
say
yeah.
because we slept in that bed.
I
and
slept
we
in
didn't-
it the night
We
before.
didn't touch.
10 out of 10.
Amazing. Love that. Because
Like
so the
we
bed
didn't
I
even
had,
touch.
I love that. The bed I had when I was at my hotel when I was in Medina, it was gigantic. And I can only
Yeah.
imagine. I love a big bed. I like to sprawl. I need space.
Yeah.
The
It's
hotel that I had
amazing.
for the bar exam was a
Yeah.
big old bed, and it was
Yeah, you're
like, the most amazing. I like couldn't even reach the edges, and I'm like, "Oh, look at me, just me
You're
in
like-
this bed."
You're like, this is heaven on earth. I
Absolutely.
love that. I love
And
how
like you
they
can't beat
luxury.
hotel pillows. Like
Oh hell no.
You can't be.
They're
can't be hotel
super comfortable.
pillows. No, you can't be hotel anything.
No.
If I could live in a hotel, I think that'd be amazing.
take me back
Makes
to like
sense.
my sweet life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah, right?
years.
Yes. Oh my god. That'd be
Amazing.
amazing. Ugh, that was always a dream watching that show. I love those shows. We
And when they
really
went to
had good
college,
shows.
or not college, but when they went to high
So-
school on the ship.
So, side
Ugh.
note about that show, me and Alex are actually watching Sweet Life on Deck right now. So,
Shut up.
Oh my god. I keep seeing the TikTok, when London, I think it's the series finale, like London is leaving and she like calls what's his
Mr.
name?
Mosby.
Mr. Mosby, and
and she's
he's-
like, I'm gonna miss
Yeah, she's like,
you."
he's like, yeah, I always have you on speed dial. If you ever need anything, you just call me. And she calls him. He's like, hello. She's like,
I need you.
I was like, every single time it pops up on my TikTok, cry.
Yeah.
Instantly. So sad.
Ugh,
So, I love
okay,
that show.
so with that, should we jump into Warm and
fuzzies and
cold and
cold and
pricklies?
pricklies.
Let's jump into the cold and prickly. I would like to go first because I have some
The
serious
floor
complaints.
is
Is
yours.
yours.
I have
The floor
some
is
serious
yours.
complaints with American Airlines. So if they're listening and they're not, you know how we want like podcasts get sponsors.
Huh.
I would like to actively not
Pay
have
attention.
American. Yeah, I don't want you to sponsor this American Airlines. I'd like you to listen. I have some complaints.
Just listen to this shit.
Like, so the day it was August 6th, and I was, I had come off of, having an amazing time at, the Duran wedding. It was a good time. Shook my ass. It was a good time. And then I get to
Amazing.
the Buffalo airport. I'm thinking, perfect. I'll just head because we had to it went Buffalo to Philadelphia, Las Vegas. I'm gonna go home at 6 p.m. I have packages at home waiting for me. I finished the bar. Today's gonna be a good day. Then we get on a plane to Buffalo. We land in Philadelphia. And it's just a couple of hours of a layover. And then we get on the plane and we start to taxi. And then we just sit there. And we sit there.
You know
and
what?
we sit there
I'm
for
not gonna lie.
hours.
I thought
8
you were
hours.
in there. You were there for a really long time because
I
I was tracking, and
You
I
were
was
checking,
like,
yeah. So I was
why is
'cause I
Michael
was-
still not home?
I didn't tell you guys because I was so enraged for the next 3 days after that I was like, I'm not going to be nice to a single person that I just like need time to relax. So I'm there. We're in Philadelphia for 3 hours, and they keep going back and forth, being like, "Oh, we're about to leave," and then at some point they go, "Well, we've waited so long, we're gonna have to get gas, and we need some water, so we're gonna go back to the gate, but we're gonna leave."
So
We
you
have a
were
route.
you were on the plane for that long?
Yeah, we were sitting.
It must have been hot
the-
as hell.
It was weirdly. Maybe it was. I was so mad I couldn't. I was so
Because
angry.
usually when those
Yeah.
airplanes, they're
Are-
fucking hot.
Yes, yes, and that's actually how it started. Is the plane was hot, and they're like, "Oh, we're trying to fix the air thing. Like, it's gonna be fine." And I was like, "This is never good. Like, if there's a problem,
Don't
with the plane,
even take
Yeah.
off at that point.
Yeah. So then they're like, "Okay, we're gonna go back. We're just gonna get water and fuel, and then we have a path. We're gonna go." And then they go, "Okay, well, if you guys want to get off the plane because it's been 3 hours and you want to get out, we don't know how long the filling up the thing is going to take, so you can leave the plane and come back." And then a couple minutes later, they say, "Actually, if you leave the plane, you can't come back on the plane." And so then 5 minutes later, they go, "Actually, everyone has to get off the plane." But we're all going to get back on there. So we sit there and we wait and we wait, and eventually they keep going, "Well, we're going to leave. We're going to start boarding again." So we board again. We get on the plane, and they go, "Actually, we can't take you. We've timed out. Like, all of the crew has timed out. We have to leave. We're going to time out in 30 minutes. If you knew you're going to time out at a particular time, why did you let us get on the plane? Why did you let us do any of this nonsense?" I was like, I was like,
my
we couldn't have even have left. And so then they cancel the flight, and they go, "And we're going to rebook you." And guess when I can get rebooked and fly back to Las Vegas? August 9th. I have to be in Philadelphia for 3 days. Three whole days of nonsense. I don't know anything in Philadelphia. So my mom has to find a hotel. We have to get tickets. And it was just awful. And so I'm sitting in there, and we're like in this awful hotel because it was the only one available, because there's also a huge convention in Philadelphia, so there's no hotels available. And I was just saying that, and I was so
I would have been like,
And-
that airline should have paid for your hotel and given you money
Yeah.
back, because that's usually what they do.
Yeah, so they didn't, because American Airlines sucks. I would like to put that on the record.
Don't
But
do
I'm never flying.
Southwest or JetBlue.
yes, those two are better. But so then it gets worse. So we figured out our flights are canceled. We're gonna have to leave August 9th. So we go to get our luggage because we've checked 3 bags. We've checked 3 bags, and we would like to get them because we have nothing that with our persons. So we like go there, and they go, "Well, because of the weather here in Philadelphia, we didn't unload them, but you can come tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We don't have a car, so we had to get an Uber to the airport. We go to the airport at 10 a.m. They go, "We actually don't know where your bags are.
Stop it!
But we think they're here." And I was like, "You think? Your job is to know where my bags are. It's not like a hard, it's not a hard concept to figure out where the bag is. It has a tag. You look in the computer, it tells you where it is."
Yeah.
So then, they go, "Okay, well, we'll let you know. We'll call you when it comes because
Wait,
it should
so
be here."
you were in Philadelphia until Friday?
I was stuck in Philly, and I was my mom and I were like, my mom and dad and I got to the point where we're like, we
Okay,
wish
well
our
that
flights.
makes sense now why last
yeah.
week you posted a picture on a plane, and I was
Right.
like, oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
because I should have been
fuck.
home. I should have been
Yeah.
home. That's why, like, when I said our we weren't gonna record the pod, I posted that, and I was like, because I was like, I gotta post because I'm not gonna get home. So then we are there for 3 days, and they don't know our luggages, and then I search the bag tag number because you can search when they give you the little tag. Our bags went back to Las Vegas on the 6th. They flew out to Las Vegas, but we didn't get to go. And I was like, are you
Shut
fucking serious?
up.
So then we call, and then
You had
n-
nothing for
I had
3
nothing.
days?
I had nothing. I had to go buy clothes. I was so gross. I was so gross. I was so mad and gross. And then Las Vegas American Airlines calls me and goes, is this Michael McMurtry? I was like, yeah. They go, we have your bags in Las Vegas. When are you gonna be here? And I was like, first off, the attitude's a bit strong for you abandoning me in Philadelphia. The attitude's strong. But I was like, I'm gonna be there. She's like, okay, well, we have your bags. You want us to send them back? No, I'm gonna be there tomorrow. You not send them back. I will murder you. I was like, you cannot send
Oh
them back.
my
And so then
god.
they're like, okay, we'll keep it. And I was like, you should. I was like, it's not hard. Like, I talked to I've talked to 7 people from American Airlines, and none of you can communicate to someone, send a text, send an email, send smoke signals to say, hey, don't send people's luggage. Like, I just don't get it. You couldn't send me and my family and all these hundreds of people trying to go to Las Vegas. You could send all our luggage. Okay.
Yeah.
So I
what?
I
Crazy.
was so mad. The only small glimmer of goodness of that trip is, I mean, I got to see my parents, obviously, because then I moved back to California, and I got to see my friend, who both of you will meet, who's going to be in my wedding. So it was nice to see her because she lives in Philadelphia. She goes to UPenn Veterinarian School. So I got to see her, and I haven't seen her in a while. But I was like, other than that, this is
Amazing.
crap. This is, and because then what
That's
made it worse is
crazy.
those 3
Oh
days
my
where I should have been in
God.
those 3 days where I should have been in Las Vegas were going to be where I was going to be packing. I was going to be like getting everything ready. Because then the next day I had to drive to California. So
That's
I flew all that day. Then the next day I had to
wow.
wake up and then I had to drive the 8 hours to California. So it was
Dang.
so much fun. No, it was, but then I was
Wow.
like, but at least I'm home. Oh, no. Bicycle.
Doesn't he,
Lose?
doesn't he know?
He does know. I
Right?
told him. He knows.
Yes, it's podcast time.
Guys, I'm a loser. Nobody's calling me.
Well, hey, maybe
You're
he's
in
gonna
the
call
same.
you.
You're in the same house as your father.
Yeah.
True.
What the
Sir.
hell?
So
But yeah, please go. Sorry. So that's my
I
cold and
don't
prickly.
really so my cold and prickly is really just like not knowing what to do with myself since
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. You're trying to interrupt again.
Yeah. What the heck?
Hello.
What's up, T-Bone?
So
Oh,
I need a steamer. Michael's like, I can't believe he's in here ruining my content.
no, I think
Yes,
it's
I need that.
honestly
I got
it makes our
one.
kind of
I know you do. I need it. Oh, here, I want to talk for a minute.
okay. He's taking over, guys.
Hey, Michael, how's it going?
You should have heard about his terrible experience on American.
Yeah.
He
So
ended up in
I was
Philadelphia for 3 days.
Oh my God, I love flying American.
I know.
No.
I used to love flying American too until he stranded me in Philadelphia for 3 days.
For 3 days.
How'd
with,
you end up in
with
Philadelphia?
none of his
Well,
luggage.
With none of my stuff. So like we had a connection. Like our flight it went Buffalo, Philadelphia, Las Vegas, and in Philadelphia is where all the nonsense occurred. And I think because there was the hurricane in like Florida and like the
Oh,
southern United
that
States,
messed everything up.
it messed everything up and delayed us, and then it just kept delaying us to the point where they were like, we can't take you. But they weren't telling us. Like at least if they had said, hey, we're really delayed because of the we can't take the route south because that has a hurricane.
So you
We
were
don't
in
have-
the airport for 3
Yeah, we
days?
we got
in
a
a
hotel.
very shitty hotel room.
Yeah, we were in a hotel, and I can only imagine the worst part of Philadelphia. Like I saw so many people doing drugs. I've never seen this many people doing drugs in my life. In this one street, everywhere else was seemed pretty fine, except the one street where we got a hotel, because obviously no one wanted to stay on that street for very obvious reasons. But other than that, so that was awful. And they took our luggage and they sent it to Las Vegas. Like when our flight got canceled, they just sent our stuff to Las Vegas, and so we didn't have anything for 3 days. We had to go
Oh
like
my
to Old Navy and buy something. It was awful.
Holy
Fire now.
smokes, I'm so sorry.
It's hey, I was so mad. Like every single second, I was like, "Oh my god! Like I'm stuck in Philadelphia. This is awful." Like I was telling my parents I would prefer we just got stuck in Buffalo because then I could just hang out with you guys until they
Yeah,
figured out to get-
Absolutely.
yeah. But we got stuck in Philadelphia. At least I got to see my friend, who will be at my wedding. She goes to UPenn Veterinary, so I got to see her at least.
Oh, that's cool. At least you
That
got
was
to
nice.
do something productive
Yeah.
while you're there.
I did get to see the Liberty Bell, so that was cool. But other than that, like it was not a good time.
Yeah,
I
Philly's
felt like-
not exactly the best city to like tour, right? I mean,
no, it was not a no. I mean, like there are some cool parts, but most of it is just not. It's
not a
good
nice city.
time.
No.
No, would not recommend for most.
So the reason why I'm on here
Oh,
is
please.
I need a steamer.
She's got one.
I
Casey
got
Lynn,
one.
you have one. Okay, so at some point you're gonna have to bring it over between now and tomorrow so I can steam my shirt and my pants for the wedding. Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, Michael, I just want you to know. So now that she's my daughter-in-law and she went on a honeymoon and stuff, you know, I haven't seen her since they got back from the honeymoon. This is the first time
Oh.
I've actually seen her
Oh my
right here on this
goodness.
podcast.
Did you miss my face?
4 miles away she lives from me, and this is the first time I've seen her. So she gets married to my son.
Busy.
She milked my bank account for the wedding, and now I haven't seen her. See how that works? Isn't that something?
It is cool. It is something else. That's
Yeah,
so funny.
makes you
I
kind of
love-
wonder.
I have gifts for you.
Yeah, well, that was you've been home a week.
No, not yet.
Ugh, you left. It'd be a week tomorrow.
Sunday.
Well, whatever. I helped you out traveling and everything. So, all right, I'll let you guys get back to business.
Oh,
Thanks.
Lovely seeing
Thanks.
you.
All right, nice
Thank you.
talking to you, Michael.
Nice talking to you too.
There you go.
So that was no fun for me because I couldn't hear anything that was going
Well,
on. I could
you
only
heard
hear my
anything?
dad's
I
side.
mean, honestly, we just repeated what we said.
Yeah.
Like we said
Figured.
before, and then Casey really was just, trying to defend herself from,
Figured.
I'm busy.
You're busy.
I'm a
She's
busy woman.
So anyway, back to my clothing.
Yeah,
purchase.
back to
Yeah.
you. Yeah, back
I
to
just
you.
like don't know what to do with myself, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's rough. But Casey, cold and prickly to you.
Yeah. What's your cold and prickly?
But you see, I don't really have one.
Well, what
Okay, well,
was maybe
Had
maybe so
happy
you don't
stuff
have
in my life.
one. So maybe let's just skip to your warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, go to your warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, go to warm and
Fuzzy,
fuzzy. Keep it
your bitch
positive.
is married.
Woo! Love. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm married. I went on a honeymoon. Went to
Love.
North Carolina in the middle of a
love
hurricane.
I know. Oh, God.
It honestly wasn't bad. I
Oh, good.
promise. It was
good.
windy, but if it rained, it was in the morning and it literally just sprinkled.
Oh,
Or it rained overnight. Like it didn't rain during the day.
didn't it? Oh, that's good. Okay.
And if it
honestly,
rained,
I kinda like
We
that.
were either it was in the morning or it was like when we were out at dinner and we were
Yeah.
inside.
Oh, so you weren't. Yeah. It
But
didn't, inconvenient.
I'm just gonna point this out. I do not recommend if you go to the beach on a windy day,
Yeah.
don't do it. Because
Yeah.
you get pelted with sand and it fucking hurts. I was hiding behind Alex as we were walking up the beach because it was smacking me in my legs and I was like, oh, ooh, oh. I'm like, it was not a good time. Do not recommend going when there's 10 plus miles per hour wind.
Yeah.
I think it was more like 20 miles per hour, but I don't really know. But it was windy as shit.
When you're
Don't recommend going to the beach when it's windy because it hurts.
That's
Lesson
so
learned.
fair. So fair. So fair. Okay, speaking of weather, it kind of relates back to my cold and prickly, but I put it into a note because I was like, I want to talk about this on the podcast. So with planes, I don't understand something. I was talking to Kevin about this too. So if you are gonna fly and you have to fly through a hurricane, because sometimes they do, and sometimes they fly through a cloud and it's raining. If you don't have to fly through the cloud because it's raining and it could cause issues, why do you fly through the cloud? Unless you have to, because multiple times I've flown and there's been like turbulent weather, but they've been they could easily have just flown 30,000 feet in the air. So why? Also, another thing with planes, why even if you are delayed, sometimes they still get you there on time. They just go faster. Couldn't they just have gone faster the whole time?
I have no concept. I don't even understand how the planes get up in the sky and they don't fall down because of gravity. Can't comprehend that. Never
No,
will be
but-
able to.
So I watched. something
Listen, all
about,
I know is that them pilots do a goddamn good job at fucking controlling
Yeah.
that big ass
No,
plane
they
because
do. Honestly, I barely can drive. I can't.
I could never.
fly.
No.
no. I because even when they land, sometimes it's like sometimes I can't even tell that we've landed, and I go, oh shit, this is crazy. I didn't realize what an
You
excellent
can't
job.
tell when you land when they
Well,
hit something
sometimes-
and you're like,
Well, sometimes it
"Ugh."
doesn't happen. Sometimes they just kind of like gently lands, and then it does the because they're slowing down. But like usually, sometimes when it lands, like it'll be like oh, and then you're like, oh shit, okay, now we know.
Shit, I'm here.
That would be
So-
me. I'd be
Yeah.
like, boom, 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 boom.
Like you bounce and go, sorry, you just like get on the
So we're here, guys.
We've landed. Sorry, little bumpy.
My bad.
Mubby, guys.
Little bumpy on the incoming.
We will give you an extra cookie on your way out. Don't worry, it's super okay. You're fine. You're fine. Don't cry
my
about it.
God, I can't even.
That'd be
That's
so fun. I honestly
funny.
would love to like take people who shouldn't be in a job and put them in a job and see how it is. Like just not like serious like medical ones or something, but like a plane. That'd be kind of fun.
funsies.
I think I would love to see Jenna like the concern of just like, oh fuck, what is that?
I'd be like,
or
what do
the
I
fact
do
that-
now?
or
I
the
think you
fact
have
that
the
if you hit-
confidence.
If you hit a turbulence, what the fuck do you do to control that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on tighter.
Yeah,
That's how
hold
I
on
meant.
tighter.
Just hold on tighter.
You
But what
fucking
I would
shake
just-
around.
I would just find it so funny because like I think you'd have the confidence to totally like if someone's like, okay, we need someone to take over the plane, you go, I got it, no worries. Like I got you.
Absolutely.
And then you
Sign
go
me
over there
up.
and then you'd be like, you would like be in this
And
like,
first
the-
of
the
all
cockpit.
them don't they have a shit ton of buttons in that thing?
I feel like
there's
they
like
do.
there's like 10,000. So I would hit the
like
wrong one.
okay, but like what are they for? Like what are there 10 million buttons for?
Why I don't know because I know there's some where they have to like control like the thing that like leverages you up in the air, and then they have an autopilot pilot button now, so it's really
I
not
mean-
that hard. Like once you like get out of like some bad
I'm
weather,
gonna
if you
push
ever-
that autopilot
Yeah.
and you drive
the-
me
like
where I need to go.
exactly like the minute I'm like in the air still going up autopilot.
Cool. Yep.
You can figure it out from here on.
Fact,
You can figure it out
fact.
from here on out. Autopilot. They should just figure.
Fact.
And also,
I'm
they
like,
have a secondary
how-
pilot. Why don't they help more? I don't
How
know.
do they not? How do and like? How do you know where you're going when you're flying in the
Yes.
sky?
What are the directions? Go left here. What road
No.
do I turn left on? I don't.
It's like
Like-
boats in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah,
There's no land around you. How do you know you're going the right way?
yeah.
Like I get a compass, but like you'd be in the air. What are you supposed to tell? Because they're like, oh, we have routes. What do you mean routes?
And
There's
the thing
different
too
ways
is
of
you're
the air.
figuring like they're going so fast.
Yeah.
And like, what if
Like,
another plane
you're
just
going
like gets
Thousands
lost
of
and goes
miles
bam?
per hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what if they get? What if
Like,
someone else
ah,
took the route they were not
collision,
supposed to take?
boop.
Yeah, like what if
And
they
then
took
what
the
is
wrong
it?
route?
Is it flight insurance? Like
I think it's death.
I think
I
it's
think that's what that is.
Is it fine? I
I
think it's just death.
facts.
Just
I guess
plainly.
I guess I didn't think about that.
That's why I'm always shocked if anyone ever survives like a plane crash. How I just like blow up dead. I
Like,
don't know.
bitch,
Like
you're falling out of the sky.
it's also whenever they like give
Next
the
time I
safety
go on a
warnings.
plane, I'm gonna bring a parachute.
Yeah, what I will
That
say.
would be the
when-
smartest thing for people to do.
Yeah,
if you get in a
honestly,
plane,
bring,
bring
one.
a fucking parachute every single
Yeah.
time you go
No,
on the
because
just fucking-
you're stuck in this metal container.
But what if
It's
it
all
breaks
not
Not if
open?
it, not if it
Opens
breaks
up.
in half. You open that emergency
But-
door. You let yourself out, but whoop, and just poof.
I do like that. But my question is that my question. So you know they give the safety warnings. Oh, like if you're in the exit row, you have to help us. Like if we have a water landing.
Yeah.
If we have a water landing, I'm dying. I'm killing.
I'm-
It's over. I don't care. Like I'm just. I'm not
gonna be
landing in the
in
middle of the
such
ocean.
Shock that like I'm
I
not gonna be able
can't
to help.
That's why
Like,
I don't
I'll
sit
just be
in
like
those
frozen.
rows.
Those
I
guys-
have
okay.
sat in those rows and
Yeah.
they've like giving me the whole spiel, like, you know, are you
Yeah.
prepared to help people? Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, yeah.
I
No.
can't even help myself.
Yeah,
Like,
Jenna be
like,
like,
no. Like and we were even joking, like we were looking on like the door with my mom and I were like, oh, will you open this way? And I was like, at some point when it's happening, I'm not gonna know. They're gonna go open the door. What door? I don't know. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
and,
I'm gonna have to take.
and not to mention, you know how hard it is to open those doors? They gotta have
Yeah.
fucking muscles to pull
Yeah,
them bitches
yeah.
open.
And
like
you gotta
my-
imagine too, like if you're in the water, you're gonna have the pressure of the water up
Water?
against you. Like
Or if you're falling out of the sky, you got the pressure of the wind when you're
Or-
dropping.
And all of the animals in the ocean that are gonna come eat you. Like they're
Yeah,
not just gonna be like,
right?
oh, cool. Like, they're
And
gonna go, oh, that's
the
a plane.
plane's not gonna float.
Not for very long. No.
no.
Not in those little
And-
like little
In
slide
the
things,
wind,
not gonna be
wind,
helpful.
you're not gonna float. Nope.
And how are people gonna know where to find you if you're in the middle of the ocean? I'm sorry, they're not gonna
Yeah.
be able to. They
No.
might, you might think they can, but they're not. Like I
No,
just don't see
I
how
know
it
there's
As
works.
soon as
black-
that plane goes in, as soon as that plane goes in the water, all tracking gone.
Gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just abandoned.
just dead. And that's
Dead.
why
You're
I
not-
would just feel like I'm ending it. Like that's why I would be like, where's the nearest gun? I'm ending it. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
No, I'm not living. You guys fight. Be fighters. The second it becomes difficult, I'm
Yeah,
out.
because let me tell you what, when you're in that water and a fucking big ass shark comes to get somebody,
I'm just end it for me. I don't like the shark would be enough. Like I'd see like a fin or like I'd like
Yeah.
there'd be like a water splash and I'd be like,
or
no.
a fish would touch my leg and I'd be
I'd
like,
be like,
"Ah,
no, I'm done,
no,
guys.
It's like in Titanic, it's like, no, Rose, you have the door. I'll just like float away and drown myself. It's good. I
Like,
don't need to-
honestly, I'll just take. Can I just have a piece of wood and like just stab myself to bleed to death or something? Like, please just let me end it. Like, honestly, I'd be hoping like if we were like, they go, we're gonna brace for like a crash landing. I go, please God, let me die. Please God, let's
Literally,
crash and
Let me die on impact.
Please, just like bah, and then like just dead.
fucking
Like,
simple and to the point.
exactly. Like I don't want if I wake up and like if I wake up in a hospital and they go, you're actually paralyzed from the neck down. I'd say, kill me. Just end it. I'm fine. I if super that you're able to save me, appreciate it to an extent, but let it go. Just
Yep.
I'm
nope.
good.
I've told Casey that too. That and like she has permission where if I'm incontinent and I like be shitting
Oh,
myself and
told,
shit.
she
Yeah.
told me I could suffocate her with a pillow.
Sure did. I said end it for me.
I told Kevin a very. I told
I'm
Kevin
gonna
a
hold
very
it
similar
right on her
thing.
face
Yeah, I
Yep.
told Kevin a very
until
similar
she
thing.
stops kicking.
Yeah, keep holding it down. No, I would honestly. I told Kevin the same thing. Like, you can end it for me. Like, do it. Just
Full
what-
permission.
Full permission. If I'm
Jenna's gonna be
any-
the one to have a DNR.
Indeed.
Do not
Do it.
resuscitate.
Indubitably, you will
For
be-
soothe.
Honestly, yeah, just end it. Like I don't want like whenever I would watch like Chicago Men, I go, why wouldn't you want someone to save you? And I go, I get it. Like just let it go. Like
I understand.
yeah, there's some things where like I just why? Like I mean, if I have like a broken arm, save me, please. But like not like anything else. Like no.
Like, don't make me a vegetable.
Please, God.
No.
Oh no,
No.
I would feel kind of gross. If I'm just
I just feel like I'd be so dirty. Like there's no way they could like clean me as good as
and
I'd
like
be able to clean myself.
Sponge baths, I just don't feel like they do enough. Like for
No.
example, I had to take a cold shower today because the hot water in the building isn't working. Awful, mind you. But like I don't feel clean. I took a shower. I was in there, hit a cold shower. Like lukewarm if I must. But it has to be scalding hot.
yes, burn my
Burn my
skin
skin-
off.
Yeah, I like need you to
Make
burn the
me
extra
red.
I need yes,
like
I
as
need,
red
like,
as this shirt. My butt cheeks better look like this when they get out of the
I
shower.
agree. Like I better be red as hell. Like I like this
I'm
color
like,
this
the
hair.
hotter the better. But let me tell you what, me and Alex stayed at a hotel in Maryland,
Yeah.
and their water, like death hot. Like
Oh, interesting.
it was legit. Like I was like, I couldn't reach the knob to turn it down, and
Oh
I
my
was like
God.
screaming because I was like, hey, I'm trying to turn it, and I'm like, I'm getting burnt, like
my
legit,
God.
Third degree
like
burns.
Oh my
fire,
God.
like fire to my arm hot. Like I mean, good for the hotel for having that hot of water with all
Yeah.
those people,
Yeah.
but it don't need to be that hot. I don't
No,
need
we
it to,
could
like,
we could turn
fire
it
to
down
my
a degree or two.
skin.
We could turn
Yeah,
it down
I
a degree
was
or
like-
two.
And then Alex got in there and he fucking turned it all the way to hot. And I'm like, dude, you do not want to do that.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
like,
you're gonna
you
melt.
complain about my hot water, you
You're
are gonna
dead.
die. Like
Yeah.
instantly. He's like, oh, so you
I
turned
love
it
that.
to the middle. I'm like, yeah,
I mean,
bitch, do not turn that knob all the way because you go
No.
be dead.
you're melted.
Burnt to a crisp.
Literally,
Burnt to
you're
a
gonna be a
crisp,
black
dead.
marshmallow.
Yeah, exactly. Like 4th degree burn. There's gonna be a new level of burn because of
Yeah.
how bad it's gonna be.
I mean, like,
love
I
that.
like my showers hot, but that water, it was way
much.
too much for me. It was
Yeah.
horrible. Like,
Yeah,
I
at least
literally
you
thought
have-
I was
yeah.
gonna come out with like
Yeah.
burns
See,
on me.
The only like positive is at least it would be warm. I appreciate that. At least
Yeah,
I can turn
I
it
I'd
down.
rather be
appreciate
hot than cold.
the hot.
Exactly,
I'm very
and-
impressed that the hotel had that hot of water. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
that's-
lie. I was
hey,
real impressed.
Spend your money where you need to spend your money. Hotels. I respect that.
Yeah.
I love that. Bougie.
And it wasn't even that much for one night. I think we only paid a little over $100, like 180 maybe.
Damn, that's good.
So
Nice.
I wasn't complaining.
Yeah,
No,
no.
that's amazing. I love that. Oh,
Should we circle back to Michael's warm and fuzzy?
Yes. Okay, so my warm and
We got
fuzzy-
real sidetracked.
I know.
No,
and
we
I
did.
keep
It was
us on
good,
track.
though.
I let us
I
go,
like-
and then I bring us
like that.
back.
I love that. So my warm and fuzzy is I've moved back to California. I'm living with Kevin now. I get to live with my cat.
Amazing.
I had to like rehearse myself to say it the right order because I told Kevin at first. He was like, "What's your warm fuzzy gonna be?" And I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be I get
live
to
with my
live-
cat.
I get to live with my cat now. Oh, and you obviously." And he was like, "You have to say it the other way." And I was like,
It just sounds better.
"It does
You
sound better."
you
as
gotta
a
put the
married man.
you have to put the husband first.
He's delicate, and that's so fair. So I was told him it's because I get to live with my husband and I get to live with my cat. So it's been-
Amazing.
I'm just, and we got our wedding binder, which I was showing you guys before, which is exciting. It's terrifying, but it's exciting, terrifying because I actually got to go to my venue because I've seen my venue because I obviously lived here, but like when I picked it, I hadn't been there in a while, and I went there, I was like, this is really pretty. So
Amazing.
Amazing.
very excited.
Yay.
Jenna, what is your warm and fuzzy?
I have a lot of warm and fuzzies. So,
I'll bring it back.
because we haven't been here in a week or a couple
Here.
weeks.
Yeah, please.
So
Pick your
let's
top
see.
3, honestly.
I'm gonna, because I have no warm and fuzzies, and it's all just cold and prickly. So I'm gonna take
Oh,
advantage of the
bad,
fact that I
right?
have more warm and fuzzies than cold and pricklies this week.
That's a warm and fuzzy on its own.
Exactly. So the first one is I got to see Michael. Michael came for the wedding, and I just missed him, and I needed that, and just
It was
loved
good.
it.
Wow.
Secondly, there was the wedding. So my
Amazing.
sister is officially my sister by law. Which is just amazing. And
Amazing.
Love, love,
3, while they were on their honeymoon, I had my own little vacation at their house sitting,
love.
and I loved it. I
I can
learned
only
that I could
imagine.
live with a dog.
Okay.
That is a thing that I could do, but I could not live
Amazing.
with a dog if I had other pets. So
Mm,
we'll stick with Nugs for now.
yeah,
Facts.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Nugs is a only child type of cat.
For sure.
See, I love that. Nugs
She likes
deserves it
all
back.
the attention all on her. Like she can't share.
In fact, she was just in here because I was on the doing this with you. She was just in here yelling at me, and I was like, "No, you gotta go. Like, I'm busy."
Like,
And meanwhile,
it.
my dog Copper is tormenting Buddy right now, like has him in
Oh.
the corner, and he's shaking his tail. He's like, I just want to play.
see, that's what's funny because so currently we're watching our room, Kevin's roommate, now my roommate's. His name is Josh. His girlfriend's cat. I'll talk to you about that after the podcast, or maybe I will say it on the podcast because I find it really odd. So we're watching her cat for a while, and so that we have 3 pets in the house, and it's odd. I've never had 3 pets of the one, but it's crazy because the one cat's name is Mitch. He's really stupid, but like really cute. He's really slow. Evie is a menace. I love her, but she's a bully. And then Zelda is like the older sister who takes care of her, like makes sure everyone doesn't act like an ass. It's a fun dynamic. So like because I'm here all day, I get just to see how they interact with each other, and it's really good. Like Mitch, who's slow and a little gay. It was odd. That's when I met Josh's girlfriend.
Fitting.
That's the first thing that came out of her mouth. So my cat's a little slow and he's a little gay. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Wonderful. Thanks. But then
Thanks
I
for
realized,
letting me know.
thanks for letting me know. And I don't know, it's just odd, but he's really, really sweet, but he's so stupid. Like we were playing with like the laser toy, and he was so far behind everyone. Like he kept trying to get it and he just couldn't get it. He just didn't know how to like get to it. And I was like, ah, sweet, poor little guy. And then Evie bullies him. So I think that's amazing.
Funny.
That is amazing.
Yeah, she's like half his size. He's like, so I don't know. He's like a full grown, like he's near the size of Nugs, but he's only a year old.
Wow.
So he's really, really chonky. So Evie's like half,
Hey,
or more-
chonky.
he's chonky. And so Evie's like probably more than like less than half his size. And she beats the shit out of him. And it's really, really
Go her.
yeah, like she'll use like we have like a little tunnel and she hides in there and she'll jump out and knock him out. It's really fun. Like I just find it amazing. I have to go grab her so I can show you because I think she's so cute right now. And she's sleeping, but I have to grab her.
She's. Let me wake my baby. Me.
Literally. Is that a Christmas tree?
That's what I'm saying. That was the first thing I
Oh,
noticed.
you want to talk about let's talk about the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Christmas tree.
Oh,
Hi.
Little
Say
baby.
hi- Say hi to your aunts. Hi, Auntie Jenna. Hi, Case. Hi. Hi.
she did the baby.
She's
She
so
got
pretty.
surgery. She got surgery.
She got
stitches.
fixed.
Yeah, she was
Amazing.
so she was so high. They gave her too much drugs. They told us they like gave it to her, and they're like, okay, we're not gonna give her any more drugs like we usually would give other cats because we gave her too much. And I was like, so you overdosed my cat? I was like, shouldn't you know?
Thanks.
Thanks.
God
Thanks.
damn.
So like she's drugged out. Like we got her back at 2, and they usually by like they say like by the end of the day, like 8 or 9, she should be okay.
She
and they'll
got
let
fixed
drugs-
today?
No, not today, not today.
Oh,
Like it was
okay.
almost a week ago. It was
I was
Monday.
gonna
It was
say,
Monday.
God damn.
No, it was Monday. She got fixed. Hi. She got fixed on Monday. She's so sweet. I love her. She got fixed on Monday, and she like they're like by 8 or 9, the drugs should wear off. We know we gave her too much, but like they should wear off. We were like up until like we stayed up late, and she like was just so high, like she couldn't
She's
walk.
like,
She was like she was running into things. I was like, sweet child. So we like left her in her carrier because I was like, I don't trust that you're not gonna like hurt yourself in some fashion. But by the time we woke up, and yeah, then she was like fine and like worn off. But like she was a menace. Like she would sleep and then like run around and be crazy and then like go back to sleep and like fall asleep and then like run around and like wobble and then like run into something and then fall asleep. And I was like, I'm just gonna hold you and put you in a burrito. Like, because Kevin was like, I'm gonna put her in a burrito because she's just too much. But
amazing.
she's calmed down now. She's good. But then she'll have her Zoomies. But she's so sweet. She
So
instead
back
of-
to this
Ah.
Christmas tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got this Christmas tree for Kevin for at Christmas time, as one does. And so like I gave it to him, and because he has nowhere to put it, because they don't have the great. Hey, don't play with stuff like that. That's very rude. I'm gonna put you down now because hey, out of your mouth.
Good direction.
Like, I come in December and he has it up and we decorated it. And then I come back in March and he still has it. And I was like, why is it not put away? He's like, well, I don't have where to put it. So it's just going to be in the living room. And then it still is in the living room when I get moved back here. And I'm like, we have to do something with the tree. He's like, well, it's going to become like a holiday tree. I'll just decorate it for all the different holidays. And I was like, no, it has to go. It has to go. Like, please let it go. Like, it has to go. Like, I can't have it in here. And it's just, I just don't look at it because it's like, it just annoys me.
Well, it's there.
Yeah, it's there. And the thing also
Put a
is annoying-
blanket over top
Yeah,
of it.
but the thing that also is odd is, well, it's frustrating, is so the other cat, Mitch, he loves to go stand by that tree. He's too chunky to do anything with it, but he sits over there.
Okay.
He's too chunky, so he sits over there. And then he encourages Evie to go and climb in it. And I go, you're a bad influence. This is my child.
Bad
I did it.
influence.
So then but what she does now is because I've had a talking with her. I say, please don't climb the tree. So what she does is she hides in the tree, and as Mitch is just kind of staring at it, wanting to play with it, she jumps out and gets it, which is funny. So I think that's okay. But eventually the tree has to go. So we're gonna
You
get.
should put a sheet over it and
that's
like
smart.
take a marker and draw eyes, and it could be a Halloween ghost tree.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna suggest that to Kevin. That's a good idea. I will suggest that to Kevin
See,
because then like
It's gonna be a holiday tree.
It's gonna be a holiday tree, and I was like, well, fine. But we were thinking about maybe moving. Like we were gonna look around, but like I just don't think it's gonna work because they didn't increase our rent too much. But like the fact that we have to move is just gonna be too hard because like I have Eva's wedding in September, and like we'd have to move basically like now. And so but like no, we've contacted other like places, but they won't like. So we could see if we have more, so we can have more space, and none of them have contacted us back. I'm like, I don't think in a month, like I don't think we have enough time to move forward. So we'll just keep it, but it's not bad. But it's just the life of being an adult. I was talking about that, and I was like, oh my god,
I know. Look at me here, like talking to two married folk. Like
That's crazy to think
it is
about.
crazy.
No, but hey, it's crazy.
I'm a woman.
I love your shirts. You're a woman.
I'm a woman.
Love that.
I'm a child.
I'm
You're a
an
child.
adult.
Hey, you're free. Hey, you get to be like do whatever you want. You could go like to move. You could travel around the world if you felt something.
I could.
Without much care. You probably would have a little bit of.
If someone wants to like throw some money at me, I'd gladly do that.
Yeah, to get you on like OnlyFans or something. I was watching the Real Housewives, and one of them was like, she doesn't have lots of money because she's like going through a divorce, and her friend's like, let's get you on OnlyFans. We're gonna start filming
So-
some videos.
Speaking of filming, did
Yeah.
you see that Love Is Blind is doing a thing in doing a season in Massachusetts?
No, do it, Jenna. Do it. Do it. Do
I
it.
saw. I was like,
Do it.
Do it. Do it, and then we'll talk about it on the pod.
Do it. Do
Do
it.
it.
Do
I'll submit your
do it.
name.
I'll do it too.
Yeah,
Me and
we'll
Michael,
both
we're gonna
submit.
have a conversation, we're gonna fill out an application.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yes, honestly.
Use my
recommend it.
best angles for the photos.
Okay,
Send me
we
those
got-
ones that Dana took of you at the wedding.
Oh, we got a
Those were
couple.
iconic.
Those were. I cannot wait. Yes, we're gonna do it. That's so cool, though. Oh,
I know. I was like, that's wild.
that's crazy because I know they've done them. They're doing Love Is Blind, or is it
Love Is
Married at
Blind.
First- Love Is Blind. Interesting. That's very
Like in the
interesting.
pods where they like talk through the
Yeah.
wall and stuff. Yeah, that one.
Crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Speaking of something like that, I saw the other show. Have you heard of Married at First Sight?
I've heard of it.
Okay, so that's a show that I think is just bonkers, but it's really creates great drama because they do all this scientific like matchmaking, and they interview all these people and they see who you'd be a match with, and then they like match you. And so the first time you meet this person is the day of your wedding to them, and you get married to them that day, and then you meet them, and then you like go on your honeymoon, and then you like live with each other, and they give you an apartment, and you
That's
have to
some
like
shit.
live life.
That's
And I
like
was
90 Day Fiance.
It's like 90 Day Fiance, except you've literally never met them until that day. And so the first couple of seasons, it
That's some
kind of
crazy
worked
shit.
because I feel like they were actually doing it like genuinely. But after that, people started to figure out the game of the show, or like they started to like think about it as a TV show, not as like
That's some
finding love.
crazy fucking shit.
And I was like, that's honestly crazy.
I
Like,
could
that just
never.
that's like
I don't
next
trust
level.
science that much.
I don't trust it. And also,
like,
like, can you
next
imagine getting
level
married? You
craziness.
would, and you'd have to be married to them. Some people leave, but you'd have to be married to them for that whole time, and then you could get annulled. You can't get like you have to stick in the marriage. And I was like, that's crazy to have your first ever marriage be to somebody you don't know, and it could easily fail. Like that's just some of
Yeah.
them. Sometimes it works.
Then you
out.
gotta pay for that shit to get
Yeah.
divorced.
That's crazy. At least you wouldn't have
Funsies though,
anything-
like do it for the plot.
do it for the honestly do it for this podcast, Jenna. No.
Do it.
We can
But
say,
just, I don't
we have
know.
the exclusive first interview with the Love Is Blind. This should be your first round of like
The
press
first
tour.
round. Yeah.
First round, because you have to do on press after the show starts to air. Press.
Absolutely.
Honestly, I totally still think that I'm still gonna pitch that your show to you. I'm still gonna keep like emailing people to like get your guys a show.
Okay, Jenna, I'm gonna fill out the application.
Shut up.
Looking to get on a reality TV show, survival shows, dating shows, adventure shows, cooking shows, social shows, and many opportunities available.
Get me on all, not this. Okay, I
Get-
couldn't do no survivor shows or nothing
Get
that requires
casted
actual
now.
skill.
Apply now.
Do it,
First
do it.
name, last
Honestly-
name, email, gender, date of birth. You must be 18 plus to be considered, so you're fine.
I'm 18
Right.
plus.
So-
You are,
phone
you
number.
are 18 plus safely. I
And your
think that's so-
address, your sexual orientation, marital status, hair color, eye color, height, weight, current occupation, Instagram name.
Lawyer.
How did you hear about us, and which reality TV shows are you interested in?
Real
All
And
of
then
them.
you fill
Oh,
out a little about me thing, and you
Oh,
put
I
some
love it.
information
Be
in
like,
there.
I would like to be on all of them except Survivor and the
I'll let
challenge.
you guys
Except
fill
for
out the
Naked
about
and
me.
Afraid.
Or Naked
Yeah,
and
no,
Afraid,
thank you.
not Naked and Afraid. You cannot put
Nothing
the
that involves like eating bugs or like being outdoors.
Let's see, Jenna.
without their like, unless it's like a one-time kind of filming event. But like if it's like
Yeah.
I have to be outside for the
Yeah,
whole
but, okay.
entirety.
Jenna, can you text me your email privately?
Maybe.
I'll
Maybe.
find it. I got your email somewhere. I'm gonna go find it.
I know. I'll let you guys fill it out for me because y'all know me better than I know myself.
You're not
That's-
getting out of this.
No, I think honestly, like, what's the worst that can happen? You get casted
Exactly.
on this show.
You get casted on a show, man. Fuck
And
it.
then what you can do is, if you don't get cast on the show, but you go through casting, what you can do is like do the thing because you don't sign an NDA. We know law stuff, and you could like go around to like podcasts and say, hey, if you want to know about the whole Love Is Blind experience, like
I
get
got
casted
you.
on there. Girl, do I got you? Don't worry, I got you.
Girl, I got
I'm gonna be
you.
like the next big thing. Like it's gonna be me.
Easy, and then they'll give you your own
It's
like talk
gonna
show,
be
your cooking show. I think it'd be so funny to see you on a cooking show. I would love that because
I think I'd kill it.
I think you'd do a
So-
great job. I think, but I would love it. Like there'd be something you'd have to do, and you go, "What the fuck is this?" Okay, fine, I'll do it. But like, what the hell?
So
I agree, especially if I first.
You'd be. I would
I
love your
found
professionals
it.
would be good, and you have to be shady too. Like be a little.
Oh,
have a
yeah.
little custom tea. Love
You know I like a little tea. I like to spill a little
Yeah.
tea.
It's like you're talking to the other contestants. I feel like that
May
guy's kind of a bitch, don't you? Oh
10th,
my god! I mean, I feel like you said that, but like I don't know.
Catch me being the problem person.
I think like, you
you're
like they have to-
98, right?
What?
1998.
Indeed. You're just like giving all my personal information to everybody.
I didn't give the day or anything, just a
Wait, here,
year.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna okay.
It's fine. We're good. It's telling
Okay,
me
we're
to
back.
enter a valid date though, but it's fine. Oh,
Okay.
why? That's stupid. Why does it want me to put it in that way? I hate when they don't do month, day, year.
Is it
Like
is
that's
it day
it's
month?
day, month, year.
Oh, because
That's
it's
dumb.
international, and I think that's dumb. Because I get
Everyone
really
should just
confused.
follow the way the US. Same with like the metric system. Why?
Well,
Stupid.
I will say the metric system is kind
The-
of
so
it's more
it's-
convenient, but it's I don't get it. Like I was
I'll
a
give you
kid-
that. Big fan of the metric system alone. Why do we not use the metric system?
because we're different.
Why is it that everybody else gets to? And it's all and like theirs is within counts of 10 or whatever, but
we can't
Facts.
do it? Well, I think
We
it's
can't.
because we just don't choose to do it because we have to, I don't know, we have to be difficult. Honestly, it's kind of a mood. I get that. Like do something, just do it for the plot. Okay. Hey, you're gonna
True.
talk
Do
about
it for the
True.
plot.
They're gonna talk
Do
about
it for the plot.
some things America does I don't agree with, and I don't think they should do for the plot. But that is a little bit funny.
you got me.
Okay. Makeup just, and the thing is, we've worked so hard to just not follow that system. It's kind of funny. Like, okay.
Exactly. Like we
Like-
put in all this effort.
Like it's like 5,278 feet for a mile. Like when you could have just, not had that math system, we could have just, but hey,
It's fine.
It's fine.
So
We've
the
done things.
ethnicity. Why
white.
doesn't I know obviously that, but the only options are East Asian, Aboriginal,
Oh, that's like in Australia.
African American, Caucasian European.
That's
That's
it.
me. That's me.
She's
Okay.
Caucasian European.
Okay.
Caucasian's like another word for white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I knew that,
Basically.
but the European confused me.
Ah,
yeah, I'm
that's
like
fair.
Polish and Irish and all them. I'm a mutt.
I think yeah,
from the
that's
Jenna
just
history.
that's to cover like America. and
Is
then
your
all the
hair
European
considered
countries.
blonde still, Jenna?
I don't know. Look at it. What's my hair?
I'd
Brown?
honestly say like it's pretty brown, but
Brown.
I'd say brown. It's
Brown
not looking
hair,
too good today.
blue eyes. You are 5'4".
this
Mhm.
is so good.
Oh my god, I guessed that.
Zelda.
Do you want a private message? me
Yeah,
your
I'll
weight?
private message you my weight because that's a little.
No, you don't. Yeah,
That's a little invasive.
that's a bit much. Oh, I was at the doctor and they were trying to ask me, and I was like, I'm not exactly certain. It feels like it's a bit personal for you to be asking. I get you're a doctor, but like, hold on, sir. Also, I'll talk about it after. But there was just
Don't text me that. You're an asshole. I can't even believe you just texted me that.
Just a little bit.
She said no judging.
Oh,
I'm not
That's a
judging.
sensitive topic.
I'm not judging. Come on. Look,
there's no
who am I? Who
My
am I?
sister.
Easter.
Yeah, my
Easter.
sister.
Your sister.
That's exactly. So I won't judge. A
Oh,
judge-free zone right here. Okay.
Remember?
Amazing.
What
Did
what
you
would you
watch-
put your current occupation as?
Oh, I was gonna say student, but that's not accurate.
Aspiring attorney.
Yeah, do that aspiring attorney, because that could be like, you know how like the bachelor they put like your like job
Aspiring.
occupation.
Yeah, they
sometimes
put it like
do
underneath. Yep,
yeah, and they put that aspiring attorney, and I think that's amazing. You are a lawyer. You're just not.
I
an attorney.
am.
So you can say lawyer. I say you can say if they're like, well, did you pass the bar? Well, how about you fuck off first off?
Yeah.
And then second, you can call me a lawyer. If it
Exactly.
Really,
if we're getting technical,
I have my doctorate. Come on.
I'll show it to you. Juris Doctorate. How about
I
you
know it
fuck
is
off?
big. I got mine right, literally.
It's huge.
My
Always on
parents-
standby.
You should always bring that, because like, you always can have a moment like if someone's trying to like start shit with you, you just go, "You're gonna put some respect on my
Excuse me?
fucking name. I have a fucking."
Which
Let me just
reality
flash this
TV
for a minute.
show?
I think at
What-
the reunion, if there's a reunion, you totally have to bring that out. Be like, "Want a fucking receipt? Here's a fucking receipt, bitch."
Here we go.
Question.
Smart and you're dumb.
What reality TV shows do you want to go on?
Love is
Love
blind.
is Blind. Love is Blind.
Maybe put Married at First Sight. Honestly, just just so we can like cast a wide net.
Married at First Sight.
Yeah, Married at
Why
First Sight.
not?
What else is there? Oh, maybe the Circle. Try the Circle.
Ooh,
The
that could be fun.
Circle.
Honestly,
Okay.
can we put the Real Housewives? I'm honestly not.
Because
I-
it's a reality TV show, right?
Yeah. Put the Real Housewives franchise. The Valley.
Real-
my
Wait,
God.
hold on.
I love the Valley.
The Real
Housewives
Housewives.
franchise. They'll
House-
put you on any of them. You'll take it.
Honestly, wherever you need me to go, I'll relocate. It's fine.
Okay, one more.
Okay, one more house, one more show.
Oh,
What's
the
one more-
Valley.
The Valley.
The Veil. Is it Lley?
Yes.
Okay. About
Because
me.
I want to be Nia's
I
best
am
friend.
You wanna
a
be who?
Nia's.
26-year.
I think you could. You could be like, I'll babysit your kids. I love kids.
I don't want you to tell me about what you're putting as about me. I want that to be completely in your head because I don't
Ooh.
like to talk nice about myself.
That's
It's
so
weird.
fair, but you should. No,
I
get
know
it.
it's weird though.
No, I know. It's like like that's why I have to do it every morning because I've been working with a dietitian, and she's like, you have to do like some like nice thing in the morning and say something nice about yourself. And I go, but why? Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's like,
every morning I literally have to wake up and go, you look nice today, Michael. When it's not true.
that's
but-
nice.
No, it is nice. And I'm trying to, or like I'll pick a feature I know I like and just keep complimenting that. But
That's so healthy of you.
thank you. I'm trying. But then I go eat a whole muffin. So it really, it balances itself. Like,
It's all about balance.
it's all about balance. What did I do today? I was balanced. I had a bowl of cereal and a protein shake. Balance.
Balance.
I like because I'm lazy and don't want to cook. That's what I was gonna cook. Sorry, I like got home today after like my crazy morning, and I was like, I want to cook something, and I wanted to cook green beans and like make them kind of like crispy, and I completely forgot. So I just made a tuna sandwich, and I had a
Submit.
fruit cup. Oh, amazing! I really hope you get cast
Congratulations!
submitted.
Your
Because I-
application has been accepted.
Amazing.
Amazing. Keep us updated, Jenna. Tell us what happened.
Because I gave them your direct Gmail email.
Oh my
that you've
Gmail. I don't even use that. Let me go look that up.
log in. You
Because I didn't want to use your UMass one, because don't you guys lose access to that? Like at
Yeah.
some
I don't
point?
know.
we're gonna
I hope
do
not
that.
because I literally use it for everything.
You're gonna we're gonna do that.
Congratulations
Well, maybe I
on
don't know when
completing
though.
the first step of your reality TV journey. By submitting your application to us, you've already set yourself apart from the crowd. We appreciate your enthusiasm and dedication. To expedite the process of your application, you can pay an extra $29 application fee. This fee would prioritize your application. We
That's fair.
value your commitment and dedication to pursuing your dreams, and we just want to make sure that we end up working with people who are serious.
I am very serious.
And this is Jenna's testament, and this is all of our testament. Jenna would be
Your
an
application will be
amazing cast
held on
member.
if you choose the renew option. This is if you want to like prioritize it, but you don't want to.
I have no money.
If we do contact you,
That's kind of why
We
we're trying
will
to get her on
call
reality TV.
so if we do contact you, we will call you from our main company number, which is a 929 number. If we decide to further evaluate you, you will be contacted within the next 7 to 10 business days. If you aren't contacted, no need to worry. We will keep your application on file for 6 months. And if your profile matches with a show within the time frame, you will be contacted.
Oh.
Amazing. So I need to start being more on there, like on social media.
Yeah. So
Once again, congratulations on completing the first step. We're thrilled to have you on board and look
Amazing.
forward to discovering your potential in the world of reality TV.
don't they know they are missing out if they don't pick
I was
you.
like, they have
So
no
Jenna,
idea.
if you get a phone call from a 929 number, you better fucking answer it.
I'm
Yes,
picking it
answer
up.
and then immediately call us. Like immediately.
Absolutely.
So,
Immediately.
just so you know, you could be contacted within the next 7 to 10 business days or with any time over the next 6 months.
I will be answering the phone.
Every-
That's a
literally.
promise.
Jenna, I
Yes.
will literally freak the fuck out if you
I
get a
won't be
phone
like
call.
we're actually gonna have you move forward in the
Dude,
application box. You're like,
literally freak
say
the fuck
less.
out.
I will probably I'll be able to be like,
you're gonna answer.
that's
They're gonna
it.
go,
Bitch,
"Is this Jenna-
talk."
Is this Jenna Duran? Yeah.
Speaking
Sorry.
of, so I have something I have to show you, but I have to turn my camera off for a minute. So you guys know Gypsy Rose.
Yes.
So one of my customers knitted me something. And when I put it on, just wait, okay? Hold
Okay, I'm
on.
very
Let me turn
excited.
my camera off.
Ooh. I'm excited.
So fucking excited.
It's so cool.
I can't even. That's funny as shit. I can't even. Dude, I will literally freak the fuck out if Jenna gets gone.
so cute. I love that.
Iconic.
That's really, honestly, if you want to go as Gypsy Rose Blanchard for Halloween,
Do
you
it.
got you got the
10
costume.
out of 10.
You got the
I
costume.
approve.
And honestly, you should wear the headphones. I think the headphones kind of go with it really well.
To show
we'll
you
get
guys.
Look, we're gonna
Amazing.
rent you out a wheelchair. I think
Yeah,
that was
just like motorized
No,
ones.
we don't need
Wait, you don't need one?
No, we
You have one?
don't.
Oh, you have one. Just keep it. We're gonna use it. You have a Halloween costume already. You're months in prepare.
But I put that on yesterday because I got it yesterday, and my
Yeah.
mom was like, "Stop it! You look like Gypsy Rose," and she made me take a picture.
Was that the picture that she was gonna send me?
That is so amazing. I think that's so good. That is.
Oh my god, I
Love
love
that.
that.
Speaking of Gypsy Rose Blanchard, that's a wild
Oh,
story.
hold on, my dog's eating my shoes.
Okay, well,
Oh,
you
go
go away.
fix
I
that,
got.
yeah.
I'm gonna talk about Gypsy Rose for a minute.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's discuss.
Did you? So she had her maternity photos,
Yes, I have
and
to look.
one of them, she's holding a sign with her man that
Okay.
says, "Picked." It's something of the effect of "picked in heaven by or picked by my grandmother in heaven."
Dog was biting up my $40 wedges from Amazon.
Damn. But like, as in her mother, who
Yeah.
she had a hand in murdering.
It's her like baby. That's crazy. Wait, which photo is this? Because I'm on her Instagram now. Is it like the one where she announces?
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I saw it. Like, I think people shared it.
Oh, people. Oh, okay. Wait, let's.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, that is great. No, but her story is absolutely crazy.
It's wild. And then when she was on the Kardashians, I was like, what?
I know when she popped up, I was like, it's like, have you heard that sound? Ariana Grande, what are you doing here? I was like, what are you doing
Yeah, I
here
was
with Gypsy Rose Blanchard?
I was like, that's odd.
That is odd.
I'm like,
Speaking
Gypsy
of the-
Rose gets to be on the Kardashians, but Jenna Duran doesn't.
So I think what you should do is kill someone, make it very dramatic.
So dramatic.
So dramatic. And but then have a very it's a sob story. Like you it obviously make it out. It has to be very planned, obviously. It can't be, like
And we probably shouldn't be talking about this on
on our podcast.
aspiring attorney.
Well, I mean, this is all hypothetical and a joke.
All
If the bar exam is
hypothetical.
listening, this is, if the state of New York or the state of California is listening, a joke.
This
Or-
is-
All a joke.
this is
Or if
just
UMass Law is listening, it's a joke. Take it as a joke as it is. We'll talk about it
Or
off
if certain
camera.
people are listening, it's a joke.
Joke. Exactly. And if you have an issue with it, you can shove it up your ass. Okay?
Yeah. If the shoe fits, wear it.
Exactly. And it's better if it's good, doesn't it? And if you think we're gonna, if you're listening to the podcast, we know who you are, and you hate us, and you're listening because a hate listen, which
Fuck off.
thanks, fuck off. But also, again, like Jenna said, is if the shoe fits, it's because you're horrible and you're the worst, and you should
you
take
should
that into
wear it.
heart. You should wear it, and then you should hit yourself with it. Is what you should do, and then you should leave us alone.
Like
And
that
keep listening
episode
to-
in Grays where the lady has the heel in her heart.
Yeah, exactly. Do that. That'd be so.
Well,
good.
I'm
on that
done.
note, should we wrap up for the week? What a great episode back.
I can't wait for
Amazing.
everyone to hear this. I can't
10
wait for
out
everyone
of
to hear
10.
this. 10 out of 10,
I
everyone.
missed
Good
you
job.
guys.
I missed you guys too. Oh, I'm so
Oh.
excited. But we're gonna see each
Alright.
other. We're gonna. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Thank you,
Catch you
everyone,
next
for
week.
listening. Catch us next week. Catch us on Instagram at
Yeah.
DramaDoc24, and catch us on YouTube and Facebook
In
Bye.
TikTok.
and TikTok. We're trying to pop off there. Sometimes
Right.
we're a little now. We have more time, so we'll do it there. But
Yes.
see everyone next week.
Bye.